Well, good day, folks, and here we are again at Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood, and it's another nice bright day. Another little bit of snow again last night, right around 5 o'clock last night. It was blowing and snowing, and holy cats, it was nasty. It was only for about, maybe an hour and a half or so. So I did get out and do a little clean up on the driveway, just a quick whiff right from out and back, because my wife was away looking after one of the grandsons and was on her way home, and it was not very nice out, so I thought I'd clean up the driveway so she could see to get herself in. Anyway, I just did the main part and where the plow had put in a bit there. So still needs another little go here yet. And but I'm going to wait, I guess, because we're supposed to get another 5 centimeters of snow tonight. So when I went out this morning, there was all kinds of footy prints around. The wabbit had been around and the squirrel had been around. So it's kind of funny to see them. My poor things out in the cold. Holy cats, it's minus 16 degrees Celsius this morning. So it's a bit cold for them, I would think. But I guess they're made for it, I suppose. No, I'm not. I'm not going out minus 16, running through the woods. Anyway, so what am I doing today? Well, who knows what I'm doing? You never know with me. So we'll have a quick look at the weather here and see if it's warmed up or not yet. Yeah, it seems to be warmed up. Well, so we're sitting at minus 12 now, so up from minus 16 Celsius. And we can get it here. It's hard to see something when you're looking at the camera, trying to see through as to what you're doing. So 11 degrees, so Fahrenheit. South wind at 7 miles an hour, so it's a nice calm day again today. And we're supposed to get to minus 6 today. They're saying periods of snow today and tonight. Well, it might be a little more than 5 centimeters. Tomorrow is minus 11 on Thursday. Friday is minus 3. Saturday minus 11. Little bits of flurries here and there along the way. And Sunday, on February 2nd, Groundhog Day, is sunny now, minus 8. So here in my location, if it is sunny and Groundhoggy sees his shadow, that means there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, we'll have to see. And then we have 3 degrees on Monday, so January thaw in February, and back down to minus 6 on the Tuesday, and flurries and rain and flurries and all that kind of stuff. So not too bad of a week, I guess. So might have to do a little bit of snow clearing tomorrow. Like I say, I did do some yesterday. And we do have the battery charger on the John Deere today. Now, I've known the battery has been bad in this tractor, I think probably ever since I put it in it, 8 to 10 years ago. But because the tractor sits inside here, and if I'm not using the heated seat or the revolving light, it usually always starts. But I guess the other few days I was using the heated seat a bit and wasn't revving the engine as high as I kind of normally do. So without revving the engine up, it's not making the charge as good, I guess. But the battery is just no good, and that's just all. It works fine once you get it going and stuff. But And I have the chargers and things here to get it going if it is dead. So someday I'll get a battery, and that'll probably fix all the troubles because of the draw from the heated seat and the tractor not charging quite as much as it could, and the battery being no good. It's just, it all adds up into troubles, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll get a battery someday for it. I'll have to see what my son says this weekend, maybe. I'll measure that one, and he sometimes gets batteries from where he works that are replaced under warranty but are still good enough for us, So anyway, that's what's going on there with the tractor, why I have that out. And I do have a bigger one here that you can use to charge up stuff. So we're off on I don't know what we're off on, off track here. I'm going to say that I'm going to do a little bit of kablooey here today, maybe. I had to have a drink of my coffee, and the fan is going, and I really don't even want to work on this thing, but anyway. This tractor has had this snowblower on it many, many times over the years, and I've never ever seen the belt flip, so I really don't know what is going on. Now I have a picture, and I think some of you have seen this picture before. 10 years ago, right at this time, winter started. We didn't get hardly any snow up until the 27th of January 2015. And then it started. And holy cats, right from then until May. It was just non-stop snow. Now this is what this little tractor was trying to get through. I'll show you a picture here. You see, some of you have seen this picture before. So that bank there is probably 5 feet or so tall. And that was an 800-foot long driveway. And this is what my son was using to clear his driveway with. And pounded and pounded and pounded. Ended up bending things so much that we had to put braces on. Anyway, poor little tractor did it. But my point is, it never flipped the belt. So I don't know what, if it didn't flip the belt doing all that hard work, I don't know what is causing it now, because it hasn't done any hard work. Anyway, I might show a little bit. I'm just going to maybe get the belt off today and get a look in there, I guess. I might show you what's what there. And I don't know what I'm going to see. I really have no idea what caused it. I just don't. Looking at it here without getting right into it, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of my wood here. And we're going to do some moisture testing on it just for the heck of it. So it's I'm guessing that's Hurricane Fiona wood right there. So it's been cut and split for probably 2 years, I would guess. Now, I'm going to see if I can set this up here so I can, or maybe I'll set you over here on Kablewies. Sorry for the moving around. I know I don't like it either when I see it. Things moving too quick. I tend to motion sickness I have a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, if I can get that out of there. Alright, we'll try you there, I guess. Yeah, we'll pick out a piece or two here and we'll see. Now this stuff is pretty small, of course. You know, it's only little pieces. Some of it doesn't even register. Deere. Alright, so on this end, it's showing about 12%. Let's see what it says in the bark. 16.3 in the bark. You can see that or not. Down to 15. No, 16.3, yep. Anyway, pretty good dry wood. This little one here is, it's 13.8. We can get it on here too. $12.2 on the end. Testing a few yesterday just for fun, and I was getting, the average was about, if I did it in the center here like this, I was getting 13.5 for an average out of all the ones I tried. This one is 16.7. And then on some of the ends I was getting 8.5. And this one was 12.8. Anyway, she's fairly dry. .5 on that one. 9. No, 15 on that one. And over here. 15 there too on the inside. And 14 on the end. So it's pretty good and dry. And you can tell when you put it in, it burns. And it burns pretty quick. Now here, I would say, is a piece of locust. As you can see by the color of the, I think it's locust anyway. I don't know if it's honey locust or not. But from what I can remember, we figured it was locust. And it's 10% on the end here. It's heavy. And hard. And in here is 14.4. Yep, heavy and hard. That's great wood, that. Anyway, that's just some entertainment. I'll throw some pieces in because it needs wood. So one thing about these little pieces, and even the bigger ones now, when I put them in, the stove and close the door and then shut off the damper there to slow the fire down. It doesn't take too long for it to burn it all up. Now, granted, this is old million-year-old stove. And I would say that it's a long ways from being airtight. And I would say that's why it burns wood up kind of quick, even if I have it all closed up. But anyway, that's the way it is. I'd love to get another one of these stoves that was in better shape. I like the idea of having the little thermostat down there on the door. Because when it was sort of tight, when I first came here, you could set that temperature. And you could hear the little door opening and closing as it needed to. It doesn't seem to do that a whole lot anymore because of the air leaks. But this stove was here when I came here, so and I'm here 32 years now, or almost 33, I guess. Yeah, so it's by no means a new stove. It's at least 45 years old, probably. But they were dandy old stoves. There was a lot of them sold, but I don't know if they even make them anymore. Anyway. So I'll shut you off here for a minute, and then I'll see what I'm going to do here with Kablewies, if I'm going to do anything. All right, we're back from dinner now, so we're going to have a look at Kablewies here. And our little fan is slowed down, so I just put wood in it, so I'm hoping it kicks back up again. Where I'm sitting here is a little bit chilly. Anyway, here we are looking at Kablewies here on this side, and like I say, I still don't see anything obvious. Camera's getting in the way of the light, I guess. Anyway, the spring is good tension on the spring. There's good tension on the belt. Oh no. Anyway, I know that spring was hard to get on there, I do that. So what I'll do is, I don't know, I've got nowhere where I can really set this, I guess, but I'll try setting it over there maybe. But anyway, I got to get a hold of this right here, the end of the spring, pull it this way and up, off of the hook here, in other words, and get the tension off there, and then have another look, I guess. So just hang on a second and I'll see if I can set you up here somewhere. We shall see. Where are we here? I can't see because I'm not looking in the right. I can't see for looking, as they say. Wherever they are. Okay. Now, I'll get this moved here a bit. Really all out of whack here. Sorry for the moving around. So this is an octopus thing here is going bad already. The little feet don't seem to want to stay put where you put them. Yeah, right there maybe. There, something like that. All right, I'll see if I can get that spring undone. Yeah, if I can get in here without hitting this with my leg. There now. Now, I did get you turned on, did I? Yeah, well, look at that. I'm smart today. Alright, let's see if we can get hold of this thing here. As always, this spring's got some tension on it. There. Ooh. There, man, that's tension. Alright, so now that's gonna fall into there. Yes, it is. Oh, we'll get back here. Alright, so I guess that's a lot of tension. Now, I'll bring you up here again. So there. So there's what it did to the belt. Look at that. Oh, the cat took a piece right out of it. Whatever happened? Yeah. Sorry for the moving around on you there. I'm kind of looking at the belt and forgot what I was doing. And of course now, I forget which side was which. Was it in like that? Or was it in like that? I should have took better notice, shouldn't I? Anyway, obviously rubbing on something here on this side, but now I can't remember which side it was on. So it's an A38 anyway. Nice and straight there on the idler pulley. There's a little gap in the idler pulley there you can see maybe. So it was running good and straight on that. Now, what would have caused that to do that? Oh, the cats took a piece right out of it. $25 belt. Just like that. Nothing there that I can see. That's wrong. Now I can't turn the blower like that because it don't run that free. I don't get it. Maybe off just a Just a hair, maybe. The bottom pulley may be out just a wee little bit towards the front of the tractor, but I think the reason why is that this part here is wider than this down here. So if you line this up with this, and then look at this side and that side, it almost looks like this one is in just a little bit. But it's because it's narrower pulley than that one. Oh dear. And I don't know. Doesn't look like these are pulleys getting hit on the bottom. In other words, if the belt was too small for the pulley, it was going right to the bottom of the V. I don't know. Nothing really loose there. Let's put some play back and forth, but you wouldn't think that would do anything because it showed on the belt that it was running right in the center there, as you can see by the mark. So, how now, brown cow? Here we go with another thing that you can't figure out. How now, brown cow? Let's see if I can turn this, maybe. Well, the poor old pulley's got a bunch of bends and twists in it, but it's been like that all along. I don't see how that would be. And that's been like that for years, that. I remember that being bent up like that. So I don't know. And the other thing is, when I engage the blower, I only have it just above idle. I don't have it wound up full throttle and then pull the blower on. So it's not like that caused it. Yeah, kind of strange how it took the chunk out of the belt. You would want to have a finger in there, and that happened. No. There's that line that you can see there. It's hard for me to hold it and the camera to show you. That line right there where it was pulling the belt off there. Something was running on that and cut it. And it comes along here. It's making a mark, but it's not necessarily dug in there. But then it starts it again. And I'd say that's right where it went kafooey. And went over to this side and started cutting. Which would be, because there's no more mark on this side anymore. So then we get the mark on this side going. Until we get to there and it took the piece out. And once it took the piece out, then there was still no mark along there. But then it starts to come back and crosses over the belt and comes back over here. Yeah, great. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do there. The bottom pulley, the edges are too dull for it to do that. These edges here wouldn't. Those two edges there wouldn't cut a belt because they're too dull. These two here is possible. And then the idler pulley can't see, I guess. I can't seem to get the light in there. for you to see, and for me to see at the same time. It's possible that might moved maybe back and forth there, and flipped the belt and then went back to its normal position. Maybe, I don't know. And don't know about that either. Let me get it. There's an adjustment there on that pulley that you can adjust it up and down. I kind of doubt that I could. I'd like to be able to get that to stop moving, I guess. Again, I can't get the light and the camera in there at the same time for some reason. Okay, we'll try this here maybe. There, that's a little better. Maybe. Let's see if I can get the camera to work now. Alright, so this moves quite a bit. Now that would be enough to catch the belt or not, I don't know. But then down where I think I gotta put something in to stop it from going this way too far. I kind of doubt if I can get that out of there. Down on this side. If I can show it. Right down in there where it's this down, that's the arm for the idler pulley to bolt to. And then on that shaft there's a cotter pin up at this end that I could take out, but I don't think I can get that out of there. So it doesn't. This end wouldn't be too bad. I could put a couple of washers on this side to keep it going towards the back of the tractor too far. But I don't know what I would do for the front, because I don't think I can get that out of there without taking all the blower off. And that's quite a challenge by yourself. Even two people. Anyway, obviously moving quite a bit, going from that extreme there to there. Now, get to this side. Hard to say if either one of them did it, because there's both sides have a little clean mark on it, so. And again, that's been like that all along. There hasn't been nothing that has changed there on that shaft where it's going back and forth. That's been there all along. So anyway, I'm going to shut you off there. I don't know what I'm going to do now. That's my only option at the moment, I think, is to see if I can stop that from moving back and forth. But like I say, I don't think that's the cause, but anyway. Anyway, there we are. We're going on rambling about something that we know nothing about. So it's best to stop the rambling and do something else for today. Tomorrow I will go and see if I can find a belt. Probably a shorter one. All right, have a good day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.